All right, hey guys, OFD check, and in here today we have another Zenith El Primero here on the channel. Absolutely stunning watch. This is a Zenith El Primero Chronomaster A384 Revival Shadow. Reference number on this is the 556368. Really impressive piece. This one is available at CW Watch Shop. I want to thank the folks over at CW Watch Shop for getting this one on the channel. If you guys are interested in this watch or another luxury watch in your life, check the links down below to CW Watch Shop and see if they have something over there for you. So really neat watch, guys. Let's jump into this one now. This is a fully bead blasted titanium case. This is kind of a revival of an obscure Zenith El Primero from the 1970s, the original A384 model. So they've brought this model out, and it's a very neat looking one. Differences being this one does not have a seconds or a minutes track there around the chronometer. You'll notice that. With these watches, I always suggest setting them at the top of a 5-minute mark because it makes you not have any headaches when it doesn't land there on the mark perfectly. So, but really cool. This is around the Zenith El Primero. It's a 31 jewel column wheel chronograph, 50 hours of power reserve. These beat at 36,600 vibrations per hour, so it's really a true high beat chronograph movement, meaning you can also measure up to 1/10 of a second when the watch is beating that fast because it's beating at 10 beats per second. Very impressive. Very nice looking watch. This is actually one of the other points with this one. This is actually one of the only El Primeros that does not have date functionality in it, so pretty interesting there. So really nice case design. This is a 37mm case from side to side. Comes in under 45 lug tip to lug tip. Not too thick either with the thickness on the case here. From the case back to the top of this domed sapphire crystal looks really nice. And the lug openings are coming at 20mm. But tonneau style case on this watch, like I said, fully bead blasted titanium, so it makes a lightweight watch. And at 37mm, you guys will see when we get this here on my 7-inch wrist, it wears incredibly well. Let's go ahead and get the chronograph movement going here, and you can see the smoothness of that sweeping second hand for the chronograph movement. Obviously measuring up to 1/10 of a second here with your moving chronograph hand there. This is going to measure, the 3 o'clock dial is going to measure your minutes up to 30 minutes. You have, there's an automatic chronograph, obviously, with the Zenith El Primero movement in it, so you can measure up to 12 hours with this chronograph. So really a useful piece. Running seconds are over here at the 9 o'clock. Bring the dial up here a little bit closer so you guys can see it. Really nice. These blacked out hands, almost black chrome hands, really make the white indices stand out at the end. Zenith El Primero chronograph up there at the top, and you do get that Zenith star applied. The indices are applied on the watch, and everything is done very nicely. I love the distortion you get from this heavily domed sapphire crystal. And you'll notice that there are no seconds or minutes tracks around there. Keep getting that little piece of hair there, but really clean looking watch. This watch is in really immaculate condition. I do believe that one of the watchmakers over at CW Watch Shop, this was his watch, and he's just kind of moving it along. This watch comes full box and papers. If you guys aren't familiar, the boxes for Zenith watches, these El Primeros, is absolutely incredibly large. So it has the outside box, which would be the order box, the big cardboard box with all the order information. It also has the internal box, the outside sleeve. It's all complete. The thumb drive, the wiping cloth, all the things you would expect to get with this watch. But beautiful piece. It also comes with a rubber strap. This is what I believe is a sailcloth style strap on this. This may be the rubber strap on it, but this is a really nice strap. Feels like sailcloth to me, but absolutely stunning watch. Let's go ahead and throw this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and then make sure to stick around for the Loom Shot because this watch does have very impressive loom. All right, so here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist. The case fits well. Being titanium, being extremely light, it wears really well. Now, one of the things I wanted to note is I mentioned that the hands were kind of blacked out. They're actually not blacked out. It's just when you look at them straight on, they get that blacked out look. But they've actually got a black line up the center where it leads to that loom tip, and then they're polished along the edges. So just a really good, well put together piece. Let's go ahead and dim the lights and see what the loom looks like on this. All right, so one other thing I want to mention on this really quickly, and probably not surprising to you guys, water resistance is 50 meters on this watch. So it's a watch that splash, light swimming, but really with chronograph watches, when you have pushers, open pushers like this that aren't screwed down, you really don't need to be taking it swimming. So, all right, guys, the Zenith El Primero, very nice. The Chronomaster A384 Revival Shadow, absolutely cool watch. If you guys are interested in this watch or another luxury watch in your life, check the links down below in the description to CW Watch Shop and see if they've got something for you over there. All right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.